Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this guy. This is the Harrington Richardson Model 949. Now, the 949 and this variation of H&R pistol, this is a 9-shot 22 caliber revolver, 22 long rifle cylinder in it. It is a 6-inch barrel, and it's of the Western style revolver that Harrington Richardson sold for many years. And that's double action, so it's a double action revolver. Okay, like that. And it's just a plain Jane 22 caliber H&R revolver, much like a 922 or something like that they've redesigned it slightly to have the appearance of a Western style single action revolver. It has a loading gate on the side. You pull it back to half cock and the cylinder swings freely, and then you can eject the shells with the ejector rod, like that. So now this gun was made, I believe this gun was made in the 1960s. They came out with this design in the 1960s, and in the 70s they changed the fire mechanism by which they got away from the fixed firing pin and went to a floating firing pin with a transfer bar. This gun doesn't have a transfer bar at all. It may be possible that the rebounding hammer mechanism in it doesn't work anymore. But, when you shoot this guy and leave it there, when you load it, that hammer goes fully forward on a loaded round. That's not very safe. Now, I don't know if they designed it that way or that was the way it was originally designed, but I know that later models of this have a transfer bar arrangement in them. So we're going to shoot this old gun and see what we think about it. Let's load her up here. Get some shells in this guy. This one holds 9. Like most H&Rs, either holds 6 or 9. Got 9 holes in there. It takes all day to get it loaded up. Got a piece of construction paper down there with art paper with a target dot, 2.5-inch, 3-inch orange target dot in the middle of it. And at 15 yards, we're going to see how it shoots. There's another hole. I put a bullet in that one too. Alright, now it's fully loaded. Go all the way back, let it go forward. Get us some ear mufflers on. And give it a try here from the old benchy poo. Alright, here we go. Accuracy test, 15 yards, paper target. Hey. Woof. That was a little off. I hit that bullseye once anyway. Okay, get her unloadified here. Auto match. Federal auto match. Kind of slow to load, like most single action revolvers. Get tired of loading. Another hole in there. There's a bunch of holes in that cylinder, isn't it? Alright. Let's try about 9 more, and let's do double action this time. Lose track. Could have swore. I could have swore there was more shells in there than that. There we go. I know there's one in there. Okay. All righty. Just got unloaded right quick. Ungulatin. All right. Let's go down there and take a look at it. Go down there and take a look at it. See what it actually looks like. Oh, I actually hit the bullseye a couple times. Might be me. Might be old gun's about wore out. Yeah. Okay. So, this gun's probably at least 50 years old. Let's say it was made in 1970. 80, 90, 2000, 2010. 49 years old. So, you know, now, the used value of this gun is probably not that great. It is of the older version with the fixed firing pin on the hammer. It is, it's tight. It's got good cylinder lockup. Doesn't have much roll. Doesn't even roll by. It looks like to me at one time this gun had started to rust and somebody painted it. And then over the years after that, the paint wore off, and you know, this gun, it's not a very nice looking gun. Mechanically it does work. The grips have been busted and glued back. You know, you see a gun like this around, you can't wear them out. I mean, H&Rs were made, they were an economy price gun. Most H&Rs were manufactured in the style of it was designed to be cheaply manufactured, but it was manufactured from good quality materials. This is a uniframe design. It doesn't have a side plate or anything like that in it. You know, it's all assembled through the bottom and held together with tension pins. It's a good gun. It works good. It shoots relatively straight. If I shot this gun every day, I'd probably get to where I shoot it a lot better than I did. Overall, used value of this gun is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $100 to $125 on the basis that any aesthetics that the gun once had are pretty much gone. But it does work. That's the thing about the old H&R revolvers. If you see one, it typically works regardless of how bad it looks. Well, all right then. That's about the size of it. Old 949 H&R revolver. Like, take, share, buy, commentate, and subscribe. Drop me an old $1 in the Patreon bucket on the way out the door if you like my content. If you don't like my content, don't watch it. If you don't want to put a $1 in the Patreon bucket, that's okay. I'll keep making content for you anyway. I'm real proud of my channel. I'm real proud of what's happened. I'm real happy with all my subscribers. And send me an old question in the comments or send me something in my email. I'll try and help you out. All right then, we'll see y'all.